they do have a Claude. Again, there's that game scaling trademark, and another trademark, another pocket pick that they have is that mid Alice. This mid Alice that they won with last week. We don't see this very often, Private.
Yeah, we don't. And then you're right with that late scaling, but we do see right away Rimuru coming in onto Doctor and going ahead and cutting that late. And this is just classic Team Sexi coming in with that early aggression, putting on the pressure right away. And they're going to go ahead and start on this buff now. But we do see up at the top Tamal and Lolita kind of battling it out there, Warrior. But now we do see a little bit of engagement here down. They are able to go ahead and pick up that orange buff is a new wave. And down goes Thamus there. Up and yeah, we do see a little bit of toying going on here. Best player is going to go ahead and try to pick up that minion, invading the jungle there, but still very careful is new wave. They come in, they're disengaged. We do see a real world manipulation coming down. Tamal might be in a little bit of trouble here, does get taken down very low, and Ziggy and the rest, Indo is not able to support that disengagement, and down goes Tamal. And they are not finished yet. Ziggy does take out that purple, and we do see the blazing duet coming in onto Team Sexi. Taken down is Nicolette, and best player with that blazing duet, and the damage coming from Ziggy already, and Warrior follows suit right behind them, and they are going to go ahead and pick up this second turtle. Up at the top, it looks like Wanwan actually might be in trouble. Does go down to Ziggy there, and they are just putting the boots to this gold lane. We do see a real world manipulation coming in right now. They aren't able to catch too many people on there. Nicolette is on the run, trying to disengage, taken dangerously low. They are not willing to dive into the tower, but right now they are giving chase. Gosu, best player, is not able to, as right there. Here is Ind, and Ziggy coming in for the cleanup from behind, able to save the getaway from Tamal, but Tamal does get taken down by Lolita.
And now they're primed for a turtle take, the final turtle for this first game, and still they're threatening the one up top. Gold is having a hard time in the face of what New Wave is bringing.
Yeah, we do see a little bit of trouble here. Real world manipulation is coming down there. Warrior does come down with that Numenon blast. Gold is taken down off camera, but Warrior taken down as well, is followed closely behind by a tower. Rimuru is trying to get away. I'm not sure he's going to be able to, as Doctor dives into the tower for him, and best player able to pick up the buff, but is getting his escape closed off here. Ziggy taking a heap of damage as the rest of them are now being zoned out for this tower coming. And there's not really much you can do, so just a great plan out them for that gold lane to kind of shut down and put this Wanwan at such a disadvantage. This is already just a huge difference in playing ability. Oh man, we do see an engagement down here. Best player is going to get taken down here. Real world manipulation coming down, but not enough. And we have a blazing duet way into the back line. Gold is trying to get away, gets taken down there. Warrior not able to do much there, unfortunately. And they're so patient about it as well. But we do see a little bit of engagement here at mid as Luminous Lord is coming up on top. We do see that falling Star Moon into the back lines right now. The rest of Team Sexi is forced to disengage as the blazing duet comes there and have their health, but right now down goes Warrior right now as this Luminous Lord is crashing in. It's not doing damage to the tower right now. Rimuru is in a little bit of trouble trying to disengage there. Down goes Gold right now. We do see that lethal counter coming down onto Doctor. Man, just the amount, like, they lost 2 players for that and able to take down 1 inhibitor, a decent value for that Lord, but we do see now, right now Nicolette is going to be taken down by Tamal, and that combination from Ziggy there, able to get away now. Rimuru in a little bit of trouble there, is trying to get away to tower, but this might be a wrap for this core as they are putting the boots right now, and this is going to be first game going to New Wave there, and in dominating fashion.
So, given this lineup that New Wave has drafted, specifically because of the Atlas and the Esmeralda, buying some space for the Bruno, I'm expecting a lot of great things from Japa.
Yeah, and a good pickup by best player there to get the turtle unanswered, and really not much done by New Wave there. Usually they're very good about countering. If they're not going to be able to get turtle, they're going to make it. They're going to gonna make a value out of it. They're gonna push, but we do see maybe a little bit of an engagement happening down here at the bottom. Warrior is trying to get away. Real world manipulation comes down. Warrior is taken down there, and Nicolette might have checked into the wrong bush. Is gonna have to wings by wings away, but a good pickup and a first blood by the side of New Wave there.
Right, some camps and a kill onto the Matilda. The trade by New Wave for that turtle. Let's see. Oh, Indo gets spotted.
Yeah, we do have that feathered airstrike is gonna put.
Speaking of bushes, look at how Nicolette is on the corner of that bush, not even hiding. Like, she knows that they have to respect her. And oh my god, showing us exactly why she is one of the most prolific mages in NA. About 440 where we're seeing. We'll check the items later on, but oh lordy Lou. Indo getting squished as that Dairoth. And again, into, I'm guessing a book might be what Nicolette is building up next. And there's the Blade of Despair for gold.
Yeah,
private, they're not letting go.
Yeah, when you see that Purify coming down there and looking for some damage, Japa is going to use that flicker in, is not able to secure the kill and goes down there as well as Tamal.
But anything to give Japa any space and farm should be the way to go. The Bruno dream isn't dead quite yet, still not a meme.
Yeah, we do see that Fatal Links coming down with the slow. Rimuru is going to be taken down here by Japa. Feather Airstrike comes down, but it is not soon enough to put on some suppressive fire as Rimuru is going to catch an easy way back to the base. We do see that Circling Eagle coming deep into the line onto Japa, but that real world manipulation comes down and down goes gold and Japa traded there. Indo is dangerously low as Ziggy goes down and Dogter coming in to try to fend off this fight and is going to be able to protect Indo that the rest of their team, that the rest of Team Sexy is not ready for. And it's going to come down to whether or not Team Sexy can get that lead. We do see that Falling Starman coming in, and we do see that Feather Airstrike coming down quickly, dispatching, but a Fatal Lynx comes down, purified out of it. And that's where we see these Purifies coming in, very patient with it, and an answer that could have gone hairy for them. Indo taking a lot of damage from that Shadow kill, and Best Player able to take him down as they are putting the boots onto Japa as he's going to have to flicker away and get zoned out. Are they going to be able to pick up this tower?
And I love how they are just threatening a finish here. There's a Lord down bottom, and Nicolette is blasting two waves, two lanes at the same time.
Yeah, that perfect setup in between with that Feathered Airstrike. We do see that Circling Eagle come down onto Tamal. Is only able to catch one with that Fatal Lynx, but down goes Tamal. Is able to take down Best Player. Down comes the real world manipulation as they are trying to disengage here. Are going to go ahead and pick up this tower. Is Rimuru at the mid there? Are they going to be able to close? Is this what you want? Is this engagement what you want so far? You got to be patient. We do see up at the top, they're going to go ahead and change their focus up there. All the lanes starting to come in. A Falling Star Moon does go wide and is punished by Nicolette there with that.
If there is going to be a game 3, they need to borrow some discipline from that game 3, loan it to themselves in the past, today, right here in the present. Their time travel is tricky business, but all I'm saying is they need to play more defensively, and that seems to be out of the question, but they do get 2 kills!
Yeah, we saw the Feather Airstrike come down, but then the flicker into the Fatal Lynx, able to catch 2 members.
Yeah, so in the long run, I'd say a shutdown is good. And oh, the burst. Put respect on it, Ziggy says. Ziggy taking down Best Player, caught out of nowhere.
To really warrant a full disengage there as they are waiting. You see Tamal kind of hiding in this bush, kind of letting them know, I'm here. I dare you to go for this Lord right now, because he's going to answer it with another stun and maybe a Fatal Lynx there. We do see that Feather. Oh my God, Fatal Lynx does land on the 3 members of Team Sexy, but the damage is being done to that Atlas. Tamal trying to get out of there as answered back by a real world manipulation coming down onto them. Luckily, none of Team Sexy go down for that, and they are going to be able to pick up this Luminous Lord right now.
Doctor curing Team Sexy of their disease of being alive. I love it. Esmeralda really is one of the heroes that build the pillars of NAMLBB, and it's because of players like Doctor that make that possible. Rimuru, he's amazing, right, Towns? But you need to hit people to get a save. But wait, Kakao, the fight!
Yeah, we do see it come in there with that Fatal Link smoke, but now we have the Feathered Airstrike coming down. Nicolet's gonna have to disengage there as Tamal activates that Immortality. Down goes Indo at the hands of Best Player, followed by Tamal there. And now Warriors trying to zone out with Doctor. New Wave is in a bad way right now. That is 3 for unanswered kills for Team Sexy, and they are starting on this Lord. This could be GG for the side of New Wave if they can get this. Nicolette goes down at the hands of Joppa, so much damage. Gold gets taken down as well. I spoke too soon because, again, we are at even stakes. The Lord, the prize that they've been waiting and so patient for here. And we do see we're going to go ahead, start the fight up at top. Joppa does latch on with that shadow kill. Is going to come back here. We do see Tamal with that ability, oh my God. Look at all the damage right now. Tamal is going to go ahead and latch down. Do they have the wings by wings to be able to get away there? But we do see Rimuru in a bad way. That is 2 kills for the side of New Wave as they are going to go ahead and start on this Lord. This might be it for them. This Lord right now at the 25-minute mark, especially with these huge death counters on this side. Maybe not checking some of these bushes. I know he is a firm believer in his shadow ability, but I feel like that's been upsetting this side of Team Sexy as they try to kind of clamor around it, or they lose their major retribution user there. We do see Tamal is going to be able to flicker away, but we do see that Best Player goes down again, and this is going to set it up. No. Are we going to be able to kind of capitalize on this as Atlas is going to have to return to base? That is a giant death timer on the side of Best Player there.
Colossal, and he's such an important part of this hopefully last part of the game, because a lot, even chat, I'm checking chat every now and then. It's like, oh no, somebody just ended. Down goes Ziggy. Do they find a trade? Nicolette's still alive.
Yeah, we do see that Nicolette does get taken down there. It's only Gold and Rimuru left, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make something happen here. Oh, we do see that Tamal gets taken down with a torn apart memories, and this might be the breathing room that they needed as the Lord gets reset, but Gold is not going to be able to make it. He gets taken down by Joppa, and yeah, and now you're not going to have Rimuru up for this fight as the Lord is coming in now. This might be a fight that New Wave wants, and unfortunately, it feels like Team Sexy, this late game is just not in their favor for these engagements right now. It always starts off with the pick off onto Best Player. We do see a little bit of a setup here. Luminous Lord is here. The Warrior taking a heap of damage there as this Lord tries to charge, but the tower is already down. Is there going to be anything to stop them as this real world manipulation comes, resulting in Nicolette having to use that wings by wings? This Lord is putting on the damage, and this is going to be it. New Wave is going to be moving on, and Team Sexy is going to be going on to the still have a chance bracket.
Private, New Wave just called in the last wave.